Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Fire Emblem 7 playthrough. And I gotta say, if there's one chapter in this game that I've been not looking forward to throughout the entire playthrough, and even before the playthrough when I was thinking about when I would ultimately let's play this game, this chapter would be that chapter. Probably the hardest chapter in the game, the chapter that usually prompts the most restarts, and yeah, that's the chapter we're going to be taking on this time, so hope you guys are ready. Let's start chapter 26. Two assassins in the employ of the Black Fang move in. They've been set loose in the palace to murder the Crown Prince Zephiel. Eliwood hurries to prevent them from fulfilling their contract. Chapter 26, Battle Before Dawn. The prince's room. Is that the door? General Murdoch, the prince's bodyguard, should be away. The king concocted some errand to call him from Zephiel's side. There are no guards around. This is an easy job, isn't it? I can do this. This is my first mission, you know. I guess I'm a little nervous, but I mustn't fail. I mustn't let Mother down. Are you ready, Jaffar? I have no desire to be part of your blundering. If you fail, I will, without hesitation, finish the target and then you. What? Do not be so naive to expect help from friends. Remember that. I knew that. Don't have to tell me. I'm a member of the Black Fang, after all. I won't fail. I will become worthy. I will. Mother will be proud of me. She will see the daughter I have become, and she will love me. There are no guards. It's just like we were told, but something strange. Listen, a voice. Someone's talking in the room. No, someone's praying. You're right. It's the prince, isn't it? I wonder what he's praying for. I offer this prayer unto thee. My coming of age ceremony is tomorrow. As the Prince of Bern, I've tried my best not to be an embarrassment to my father. I know I've not met with his expectations, but I will try harder. I will please him. I vow to do better for him. Hear me, tomorrow I will be a man. So this is my last wish as a foolish child. It's the same one I've asked of you every night for all these years, but please bring father and mother together again. Please. Let the day come when Guinevere and I and her mother, when all of us can live together happily in the castle. It's time. Oh, Jaffar. What? Villain. That will leave him unconscious for some time. Now, the time has come for you to do your part. Do it. Okay. I cannot. What? What did you say? Listen to him. All he wants is his parents' love, to be accepted. That's all. He's just like me, no matter how I try. Mother always looks at me as if I were nothing. Her eyes are so filled with disappointment. She's never held me, not even once. Stop this foolishness, I told you. I will not permit you to ruin my opportunity. I know. Do as you must, Jaffar. I won't resist, you can do it easily. But please don't hurt the prince. For pity's sake. I'm ready to die. Come. What? We're leaving. Hurry. Jaffar! This is it. Come here. But if you do this, Jaffar, you'll... Don't worry about me. Hurry up. No! Hello, Jaffar. Finished already? Such magnificent skill. Is this why they call you the Angel of Death? Sonia told me that you were behaving oddly, but it appears her fears were groundless. I'm sorry, it's not Jaffar's fault. It was me, the prince. I couldn't... Nino. What's all this? Why is the girl still alive? What? You received Lady Sonia's orders, did you not? You were supposed to dispose of the worthless little... No! Hold your tongue. You will not speak another word. So that's how it is. Jaffar, do you plan on betraying Lord Nurgle? I will not let Nino die. Get in my way and I'll kill you. Jaffar! Haha, so you have some human emotion in you after all. You always seem just like those creepy morphs. I bet you didn't kill the prince either. Maxim! Yes, I'm here. Take your men and put out all the lights. Block all the entrances. Your targets are Prince Zephiel and the 2 traitors. Finish this before we draw attention to ourselves. Go! Go now. I will buy you time. No, you must come too, Jaffar. Nino, you must live. You are worthy of living. No, wait, don't go, Jaffar. This is the royal manse. The lights have been doused. That's the sound of fighting. What's going on? I don't know, but if they're still fighting, we might not be too late. Let's hurry, Eliwood. We have to get inside. We have to protect the prince. Lord Eliwood, Lord Hector, look here. At long last I have achieved my heart's desire. Your humble Merliness has a wagon. Now I will be able to move with you. I can provide you with much better service now. So once you make it to level 20 with Merlinus, he will automatically promote, and he will become Little Merlinus on the Prairie. But yeah, you guys know the deal. Gonna, once again, go through my inventory, pick my units, and do all that other good stuff, so I will be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. As far as units, I could bring all but one. I decided to bench Hector because he's close to level up, and he's also really slow, and I don't have another Heaven Seal yet, so he really wouldn't be that helpful, and I figured that Oswin needed to be back in the game, so I decided to bring him with me. But yeah, pretty much bringing everyone else, and before we do anything, let's not forget that Lyn actually needs to promote, so let's go ahead and promote our first Lord here. So Lyn will promote into a Blade Lord, I believe. Which basically gives her the option to use bows in addition to swords, so she's a little more versatile with what she can use. And I think she actually gets a, yeah, she gets a D in bows, so she doesn't actually need to use the iron bow. I don't know why I gave that to her. She can actually use steel bow. And I can also give her another sword as well. Let's give her, yeah, I'll give her this iron sword that's practically still used. I believe that's the iron sword that Guy had before. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it. Let's go ahead and get this started. As I've mentioned before, this is a very, very tough chapter. It's a huge chapter. It's a survive chapter. A lot of things can happen. It also has a sub-chapter that has some very harsh conditions to unlock. So we're going to have our work cut out for us. But I am ready. Let's get this done, guys. So as you can see, Nino and Jaffar are on the map, and they are here as green units. We can recruit Nino. We can't recruit Jaffar, but we do need to talk to him with Nino once we recruit her to unlock the sub-chapter. So that is what we're going to have to try and do here. But yeah, as I said, this is a very, very huge chapter. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to send all of my large moving units over here in addition to Oswin. I know Oswin, he's very slow, but he's also very powerful too, so he can survive a lot of these enemy units, I imagine. Gonna go ahead and open this. And I guess we could just try to take him in. We could rescue him and drop him down later, so I picked up the wrong damn unit. Damn it. I don't know if, well, I can do this, I guess. Unfortunately, though, I meant to pick up frickin' Oswin. Now I can't really, but... it is what it is. I do have Urk, so we do have bolting on our side, so that's one thing. Next up, we're going to use Legault, just so we can see what's going on in this distance here. I'm not going to take him too far. Doesn't seem like there's any units, so we're good there. And see, this way we can use Legault next turn to not only light a torch, but also unlock the door, too. Because there are some treasure chests in here, and thieves get a very, very huge head start to getting to these treasures, and they're all very, very important. Like, you want to make sure that you get what are in those chests, because they're very, very good items. Here, and I'll do this just in case. And yeah, I'll probably just send everyone else this way. Actually, I should probably send Canas this way for one reason. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. So let's go ahead and end this first turn. Hey, there's Maxim, the paladin that was with Ursula. You don't really get to fight him in here because Jaffar tends to destroy all these units. I'm surprised he didn't get a critical right there. A critical or lethality. For those who don't know, lethality is a skill that assassins can activate, which will basically one-shot the unit regardless of how much damage you do to it. So they can be very, very dangerous. Nino is only a mage, but she'll be okay, as I'll show off later. Ah! Ow! What's my room? That man, he's gone. What's going on? Ah! We're under attack. Coming this way. 10, 20... I have to get away. No, that's wrong. That's not the way. If I run, they'll simply follow and surround me. Rather than run, I should wait and face them here. And see, Zephiel's smart. He's going straight to the pillar, so... Also, there's lethality right there. Yeah, so if you see, like, Jaffar kind of, like, twitch a little bit, that's lethality activating. If he just, like, spins his knives, then it's just a critical. But if he does the thing I was talking about. Also, hey, I don't have to actually do what I thought I would do. So let's go ahead and get... I'll just go ahead and use these units here and just wipe them all out. Here we can see... Oh, wow. Crit immediately, Wrath. Wow. Nice. That's a really cool crit animation, too. See, this way we can do this. That's actually a Sword Slayer. We need to be careful of that, and I'll explain why. I mean, it should be pretty obvious, but it's... A Sword Slayer is not like a Sword Reaver. I'll just say that much. Although all these units over here are pretty bad for dealing with this. But I'll still show it off at the very least. Also, yeah, we have Merlinus, so Merlinus is also someone we can move now. I love Merlinus's carriage. It's very, very helpful. Okay, so right here we have a Sword Slayer. A Sword Slayer good against Myrmidons. Now, when it says Myrmidons, it basically means any unit that does start out with swords. So as you can see, it's super effective against Raven, too, because he started with swords. So it's not just Myrmidons, it's any strict sword user at some point. So yeah, I gotta be kind of careful with this, because as you can see, I could probably kill this guy, but he'll be doing a lot of damage to me in the process, so... And we don't have any healers over here. Not that we'll really need them, but still, gotta be careful. Yeah, I should be okay. Again, Raven has a lot of HP, so I'm not too worried about him. But yeah, you gotta be careful with those Sword Slayers. They're especially dangerous in Sacred Stones, but in this game, they're not as bad. Thank God. Okay, so let's bring Will up here. Still haven't seen anyone yet. This is where things get a little tricky, because I'm not going to have my torches over here, unfortunately. Here, let's do this. Oh, I can't actually rescue. That's why. I couldn't rescue Oswin before. Interesting, interesting. I don't think there are any archers, so I'm going to go ahead and risk it here. I know there are some units, though, so I'm trying to be a little careful. Yeah, see, we have these guys. Thank God we have our lance units in front, so it's not too bad. And see, it's nice, because we have good old Urk here, who can use bolting if he must. The only thing is, I want to hit this guy, but he's currently out of reach, so I'll wait a little bit. So here's Maxim. He's actually going to survive, and, you know, Jaffar is actually in a bit of a dangerous position here. I cannot understand you. You serve perfection in the form of our masters, yet you abandon such happiness? I ensure that Nino lives. That's all. If she hit me right there, I'd have to restart. And, you know, that wasn't a terrible hitting percentage. Like, 49, I could have easily died there. I'm glad I didn't. So, yeah, you gotta... This chapter's rough. There's a lot of RNG involved. A lot of very strict RNG, and that's why a lot of people really, really hate this chapter. This is a very obvious roadblock for a lot of first-time players of this game. Honestly, I'd recommend, like, if you're playing this for the first time, maybe even just, like, not worry about, like, the characters or the secret chapter. Just try to stay safe and beat it. But again, play however you want. Just a personal recommendation, because it can be pretty brutal. It can be a pretty brutal chapter. So I hope Jaffar actually decides to go heal here. Because he could be in danger if he doesn't. Also, Nino. Nino is a level 5 mage. And I am not joking when I say level 5. She is very, very low leveled. But she's actually, like, not bad, despite being a level 5 unit. And okay, Jaffar is going over here. This is good, because he's going to be going away from the bad units. But Maxim does a lot of damage, so this is kind of worrisome. Hopefully we can do something about it. I wish I could heal, but unfortunately, gonna have to hold up on that. Because I want to get this kill with Oswin, because Oswin has not been in the party for a very, very long time. But before I do, let's go ahead and get some damage in on him first. Yeah, because literally once Oswin promoted, I didn't really use him at all because he was promoted. He was the first promotion we had. This is his first experience that he's getting. Nicely done, though. Nicely, nicely done. Oh, and you get some more lockpicks, too. That's actually really nice, because next chapter is a pretty dependent lockpick chapter, so if you're low, at least you have that going for you. And I'm not sure if there's anyone over there, but I will not risk it. Okay, let's get Eliwood down here, just so we can get some experience. I'm gonna go ahead and use him to get rid of this guy. Not great, but I mean, every other level up is an amazing level for Elliewood, so can't complain too much. Let's go ahead and torch the area. Okay, still doing pretty good, and Wrath is making some great time getting down here. Or just my units in general are making good time, so we should be able to rescue Nino in very, very quick fashion. Here's what I'm worried about, though. I'm worried about Jaffar surviving this. He did survive, so that's good. Maxim will die, though. Now, in a Hector mode, and I think in also just like the other like hard modes, you will probably be fighting Maxim. But in this one, you won't, because Jaffar just kills everything. I actually kind of hope he does take damage, so he'll actually get out of the way and heal himself. Then I can also mess with some of these guys with my units. Get used to seeing critical hits, because you'll be seeing a lot of them. See, I think I'm going to try to master lances with Kent. Because axes are too far down. I have plenty of sword users, so I think lances will be his ultimate weapon, which is kind of funny because Sane was the one that was like, hey, lances are cool. But I'm just using Kent instead of Sane. My hope is to be able to use Sane in the Hector playthrough, but the problem is, like, you just don't know how a unit's going to turn out. Like, I tried to use Sane in the Elliewood hard mode playthrough I started alongside this, but his stats just weren't that great. So again, it's been kind of hard to, you know, deal with all that stuff. Okay, crap. Okay, good. I think that's the last unit that can hit him too, so we should be okay now. And look, there's a thief. Thief gonna steal our items. I do not like that. Okay, so yeah, Jaffar's back to full health. There's also a thief over there too, so you really have to be fast if you want to get these items. Really, really, really fast. Fast in all the worst ways. Okay, let's see if we can get down here fast enough. Boom. Boom. Actually, Will should be fine. These guys are the ones I'm interested in. Okay, you don't have a oh, you do have a javelin. Okay, in that case, we are going to be using that. And see, this is good because we have the support bonuses for these two units as well, so they'll definitely have some extra stats going for themselves. Yeah, but Ursula's a Valkyrie, much like Priscilla. She can be pretty dangerous. She has bolting, so that'll probably be going off for a while. But once you get in close with Canas, she's dead, because Luna will wreck her completely. So once we get down there, we should be good to go. Okay, so I want to see, is there any way I can get there this turn? I don't think so. Unfortunately, I feel like I might have to steal something with Legault. Unless he goes for here. If that's the case, then I can just eliminate him there. I had a... I could probably use a longbow, right? I could. I can walk across this, so if I move here... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... You have 8 movement? You do. Okay, so I can get him next turn regardless. Okay. I think I can anyway. I'm pretty sure I can. I'm surprised Nino didn't actually try to heal right there, though. Or attack, because she had an advantage. Maybe she just missed or something. That's probably it. Okay. Okay, next turn. Of course, frickin' going for Jaffar and not me. Goodbye, experience. Such good experience, too. That's what's shameful about that. At least the other mage will go for me, because... Oh, no. Going for Jaffar as well. Wow. I mean, I guess they're trying to go after Jaffar. They're probably, like, not aware that we're here. Technically. So there's a Delphi shield. That's an item we definitely want to get, because that is the, basically, if a Pegasus Knight or Wyvern Knight wears that, they will not take triple damage to arrows. So that is an item you definitely want to get. So we're just going to run right in here and shoot you down. We cannot kill you. I mean, I could get a crit, I guess, but... man, I'm not liking this. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to steal those items then, unless Wrath gets lucky here and crits. I mean, he has a decent chance. 17%. Nope. Okay, well, we're gonna be stealing something, which also means... Ooh. That does actually mean something. I need to get that... I need to get over there so I can grab one of his torches. How do I want to do this? Okay, I'll do this. Okay, this works. This works. Put away the Lance Reaver. And I'll move down here. You'll dance for Elliewood, as you normally do. And I probably need to end the video. I'll end the video before the enemy turn, because that'll make this over 30 minutes, and we don't want that. I don't want that anyway. Okay. Trade. Give me the torches. And we can talk, so let's go ahead and get Nino on our side, too. You! Are you from the palace? The prince is in his room. Save him! I'll take care of anything that happens out here. Wait, you're Nino, aren't you? What? How? We overheard some things. What? But you must be lying. I'm sorry, it's the truth. The Black Fang is no longer the group you thought it was. Nurgle is using it to his own ends. Mother, it can't be. I'm not asking to believe this all at once, but it's the truth, the only truth. Come with us. You're no assassin. You must know the best thing for you. Okay, so we have Nino on our side, and I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys next time when we finish up the rest of this chapter. Later, folks.